Eyes open for this one, minds open as IHC send their way into that A site. Mind blown open for Bartak as the dualies up in apartments already proved to be a problem. And nafany will not give them an inch as he hides down. Techno taps him out and Axel falls to the pit player. A site
to try and play off one another. There is this pit site crossfire. No one has to be open to this guy in the apartments, and Score finds a nice timing. Shiro only good for the first. That immediate dink puts him on the back.
On his plate.
Yeah, he's got that one in the bag. Buster's got no idea. Now Axel alone down in the pit. Holding the right angle for this swing, but with his teammates falling over in middle, the odds of finding much in this round should be out the window. He's finally flushed out of pit while the rest of the retake squad here look to come through. That swing from Techno 4K has given a gun over.
So, always been exciting, but the style IHC play is far more Eurocentric and far more European than many of these teams in the past. Not wild.
He's waiting. That's a good fight for him to open other answers to this problem. Bartak once again trying to explore this little wrap over towards long. He hears them coming back. He hears them leaving B, and so that's been commed across. Will fall at the hands of Axel's scout. It's guns to be retrieved. Left us with a bad taste in our mouths, you know, and that was where, for a lot of folks, you were getting a little bit paranoid, you know, is the fact. IHC have often gone for last-minute rotates here, but that's not an option in this round. They're all into the A play. Oh, good spray for Axel, controlling it, doing a lot of damage, but only getting out of the round with one. Now, numbers alone can decide a hell of a lot here on Inferno, and so that's where Hobbit and Buster coming up with the goods is worth its weight in gold to Cloud9. 8 seconds, they've got to flush out the site player, and Annihilation will. That's a clean AWP shot. Keep his wits about him because Hobbit's come in on another one of these apartments flanks. Oh, no scope, Annihilation, and Bartak are making it happen.
The more practice they get, the more officials they get in Europe. Flash back into B, no flash rather, just dry peek, Score.
It looked like he was going to stay very mobile with the AWP, go help out over towards A, but it looks like the call comes in that Hobbit's going to do that.
Again, a misread, Chiro's gone back.
Axel will hear footsteps, will win that first fight. Big kill from the Deagle. Buster's down in the pit as well this time.
They know.
They've got a crossfire to play around with, and Axel with this hero AK that he's been able to retrieve from the apartments puts it to good use. Nice. A third in the round. It's left onto just the AWP. Axel.
Till now, Axel again getting involved, throwing himself into the fight, and a great shot. Cloud9, they still maintain complete control of the map. Oh, nice try for nafany, but Annihilation fires back, and Axel still just going absolutely mental, pushing all the way through the doors.
They're going to try their hands at the B play. Shiro is here with that AWP. Tries to play ahead of the Molotov, and he will make it work. Techno on the receiving end of it. Annihilation's landed some nice shots here, but expecting much in the 1v4. It's wishful thinking. Cloud9 with their second, but it is some of the cleanest Counter-Strike that we've seen come out of the region in a very long time.
And we have a lot of different players that can step up as well. It's not just like a one-man carry. Like for so long, we talk about they might get split, separated in two. I love the molly in front of the smoke. Bartak tries to commit the spray through it for Hobbit. And yeah, they're dead men. And they're finding out the hard way. Clean 5 alive round for Cloud9.
IHC have moved pretty quickly into the holding pattern for an A play. Now they've got to get through this double apartments hold, and they are not ready for it. They learn about that second player, going to cause them to pick up the pace on the long wrap, but Axel still nailing them in the apartments. Score rewarded for his smoke hold, but it's going to have to be another one of these 2vx's out of IHC. Just Score left standing. And he can't take it over the line.
So Cloud9, this will be their warm-up game for that. Presuming they could win it. nafany, good flash, gets away with one. He's actually popped by his teammate though, so they've got to come in and pick up the rest of the round, and Hobbit will do so with ease. 3 kills, mopping up that B play. So. And part of that is, of course, making a roster change. Is always going to deduct some points, but I think this Cloud9 could do it on a good day. Oh, good spam for Hobbit. Reads that they're close. Flash is coming over the top. He knows what's going on. And Hobbit's having a field day right now. We talked Axel, we talked Shiro. Hobbit's now entered the conversation. Chatty fella, and he's got a lot to say to IHC.
Look terrifying. And that kind of respectful nature of gameplay that we were seeing early on is not a factor anymore. nafany lights them up as they try to get into B. Lock in Comes to a close early. Score.
Ooh.
Lovely last bullet, but Shiro still there for the trade, waiting with that AWP. Will not let this one get up.
There's the remodeling. forZe scored a fight, but no one's there to stop him. Pop back in, and that's so awkward because he actually had cover, but the molly spread last second, and suddenly his little window was gone. Nafany forces a fight that he wasn't ready for, and Hobbit, on top of the boost, is able to spray as well. They're going to run through the smoke, but there should be cover. Hobbit had to pull the pistol as Nafany also ran out of ammo, and he'll finally fly through, dropping the bomb. And IHC still couldn't find that kill. Missed AWP shot. Nice kill for Blitz, but he's up against the world.
This has got to be clean. Blitz out of ammo, having to get the reload off, and that's when Shiro moves in for the kill.
Go.
Pop flash in. It's a great flash. Everyone was blind to that, so it does make this A-hold a little more awkward. Okay. But once again, Axile has been the bane of these A plays in the apartments, and this round is no exception.
Especially with Axile smoked in the pit. He's blind, Buster's not, takes a fire, and he drops for the kill. Now they've got to fall on his head. He swaps sides of under balcony, and Axile's baiting them in. Hobbit's fallen, Buster will as well, but Axile's still in the back of the pit, putting up kills. 10 seconds, that had to happen.
Seek your fortune. See if you can shoot for the stars and take 10 in a row. So much time ticked off the clock. The save's kind of already been decided here.
Break the money, you know?
Yeah, there's just so much more to gain from hanging around and going for these frags, and he's going to get given fights, but Annihilation. Interesting note, right? They have so much money that they bought up that double AWP, and then he runs back through spawn, trades it out for an M4. Is he ready for Shiro's AWP on this angle? No, Techno walks in slow. Nafany boosted up from this position. He's stolen rounds away before. He gets out with one. Once in this map already. Annihilation posted, good spot for the AWP. Hits Hobbit on the rotate through spawn. Blitz wins a separate fight. Now down to the 2v2 and Cloud9 looking for double digits. Great spam from Axile. Taking this one over the line to time as it grinds to a halt. He's even there to get the final kill. 4 in the round.
Up against Cloud9 in good form. Oh, blimey.
Trying to play a little more passive over in top mid, giving up the room into this side of the map, and he will nail the second go at it. IHC on the retake, a 4v3 now. Ollie trapped inside of the site, and Hobbit dead, pushing through the Moto smoke. He lives and dies by that strategy, it seems like. Crossfire between pit and site, but in the blink of an eye, they're both deleted, and Bartak pulls up with one hell. The lack of an incendiary as well to slow down this site take is massive. IHC just having a scrap, having a brawl for the control. That is a big double from Shiro. Axile dead on the cross, but it is this Shiro-Axile combo that makes Cloud9 so threatening. And now Shiro, he's trying to play some mind games. He's traded places with them. Crossing in a CT, has to swing now. And there's the kill from Blitz that seals the deal.
Nice recovery for IHC, but Cloud9 is still tempted back in with another buy. What will lack in util is made up for in firepower. 5 rifles. Don't know how he gets burnt there. Might have been blind, but there's the response.
This is a ballsy decision to have made, but Blitz has just rotated in with a flashbang. Tries to set him up. Techno turned from it, and that's when Nafany finds that perfect gap, that perfect window. Blitz now having a hold on single-handedly. Rises to the occasion.
Another go.
And we're here this time, even lower on health, even less to work with. The molly's nice. Gonna try and play in the ruins again, but Bartak's got his number. Oh, well now they know that someone's up close. What's he meant to do here, Buster? That double kill was teed up. Annihilation trying to hold the line with the AWP, gets out with a 3v3. Now just pulls the brakes, waits for his teammates to move in. So IHC have got to remain cognizant of this. They've got to clear it. They've been burned by it before, but not this time. Into the 3v2 with that kill there. Gonna put a lot more pressure on Hobbit, who is responsible for this short side run-up. Won't have any support from his teammate in the site as he takes these gunfights. Doesn't matter. Into the 1v1. Axile tucked in, Annihilation hounding him down. It's a close angle. Oh, Oh, but the no-scope lands an annihilation!
They've made Cloud9 buy again. Desperation for Cloud9. A bit of pace behind it. They get the first kill, but score goes uncleared. Axel trades the frag, but still sit IHC.
From library, Bartak, he hears them moving up the short side. The spam connects, brings him down low, but he still delivers. Keeps them at bay, and now with a smoke in their face with, oh, that peak is overzealous. That peak is a lot. It leaves you wanting. Wasn't meant to be this tricky. Wasn't meant to be this hard. Bartak out of ammo.
What?
The USP dink. Exile will best him. It's a pistol round getting run back there.
And they got a nice nade, a nice flash. They just kept throwing everything but the kitchen sink at these T's. Still, missed shot, good spam. Double long right now, ready to go. But so are IHC. Ahead of the smoke, Blitz finds a kill. Nafany jumped the gun there without a doubt, and now Score can surprise from the side. Hobbit, oh, he tries to escape. You're not going to get that chance.
2 players inside of this B bomb site. 1 shot away from certain death. Blitz
Careful.
can't hunt him anymore. Annihilation is about to get...
Oh,
or at least you thought he was gonna. Now trapped in.
scope.
Tries his hand at the no-scope. I mean, hell, they've been pretty fruitful for him in this map. With only 1 gun salvaged, with only 1 gun still held on to. Buying is not a prospect for IHC here. They're going to have Blitz with a hero gun. That's it. So Cloud9.
He might just go through the library side instead. Bartak forces the fight. He's got a gun. This could get weird. Annihilation, nothing to lose. He will just die, and they do find Bartak, who swings out of the apps. Looking for a gun on the way out, and he's earned one.
Buster lobbing in a bit of util up the banana side, trying to test this side of the map out. It is where Techno resides with this AK. Had a bit of a rough go at it here to open up. No one in a position to retrieve that. Cloud9 will not give it to you. Blitz.
Annihilation, he looked like he wanted to cross back into A, but oh dear, spam through the smoke. Good site defenses and good pop flashes in B already.
If not, Cloud9 is steamrolling their way towards stealing this map back in spite of IHC's best efforts. Blitz, that's lovely. Big brains clash over at long, and Blitz comes out ahead. Bartak down in the pit does have support from Techno 4K, who's concealed in the site. What? Spammed by Buster, and Hobbit's even found another. Blitz got to do the heavy lifting. The bomb gets away from Cloud9, and Blitz keeps putting up numbers. Just Hobbit left now down in the pit. Flash goes high, but dinked from the captain, and there's Score to finish. IHC.
In this T side, Annihilation, he will get traded if he doesn't force his kill quickly, but he finds it with nades out. Hits 2 for 1. No nades left to stop it. There's 1 for Blitz. It's up to the AWP. Annihilation hits his piece. Score's getting burnt out. They might still be able to recover this 3-on-3 if Blitz can stop a plant.
First man out from Coffin's able to exert a bit of pressure here into the pool. Bartak, just 1 kill left. Exile swings, but Bartak wins.
Flashes are going to have to be important for Cloud9, but Blitz forces the fight, and they were ready for it. Axel with the opener, running through. Bartak still remains strong, and he needs to get out of dodge.
Blitz's sacrifice at the start of the round here is not what IHC wanted. He's been so influential in the mid-round, so someone else has got to fill that void now. Annihilation blowing out after the first shot. Bartak so blind, dead to Hobbit. Do have nades. Could look to just maximize the damage.
To even make IHC interested, it shouldn't be possible. They're going to trade this surely. He gets away with 1, but knocked off the top, and Nafany entered the site at the same time. Obviously, Blitz, get rid of those nades, give them to Score, and just go look for an exit. There's a gun. Why not take it? Denied by Shiro. Cloud9 try and keep it costly. Ooh, nice shot for Shiro, man.
This is a little awkward now as well. You're really hoping that Blitz was going to be able to get one of these guns because you threw some resources in there.
They look like they want to go
through this. That's a very Cloud9 play to make. Through the mid-smoke. Into Annihilation! The only way you're actually going to have one is by taking Shiro's off of him. That is the only way IHC will get one before this game ends.
No, they're ready for the jump, and he's going to boogie with them. If Cloud9 perfect clear this, they win the round just straight up. They should at least. They won't look up, though, and Score knocks them down.
Nafany. There's no way to win this fight. There's no way for him to win that one. The delay on this peak has given him a little bit of room, a bit of a chance. The spam connects, brings them down low. That's a big nade sailing in over the top. A 4v4 breaks way into the 1v4 attempt for Axile. They're on the bomb. They're sticking it. One kill. Could have won the round, but Bartak provides the cover. Yeah, those two names you mentioned, the two top 5 players that Cloud9 possess stepping up. It's normally the win condition, but IHC still stand tall. A 4v4. The A play, initially denied by Bartak down in the pit. He's going to duck in, blitz with a swing, and Score takes this one home. It's Buster, the new boy for Cloud9. Churn up. Try and set them up. They've even spotted Blitz on his wrap through the back line. This fight is important, but he can't win it. Falls short. His teammates will succeed in the meantime. An advantage situation. IHC trying to keep the pacing high on this retake. It's already forced a molly out of Cloud9. They wanted that for the defuse, but instead it's had to come out early. Buster removed. Shiro in an impossible clutch. The bomb's not planted for him, and even though these taps are nice, there's no winning this round for Shiro.
Presence in apartments. They want to force more fights. Not ready for Axile there. Buster's Galil even pops around the corner, and Techno needed 2. He can't.
Yeah, they try to set the pace, try to set the precedent in this one, but it's come back to haunt them, that triple push. And now just Bartak walking in to the lonely Hobbit on his journey. Blitz made a footstep there, and Hobbit heard it. He's now found this gap up through the connector. IHC have got no idea this guy's here. 2 of these guys for Cloud9 are both tagged up, and the bomb gets away from them, tumbles away at ramp. They don't know about Bartak, who's playing around this Molotov. That is a big spam for Axile to have found.
In the right direction, going further afield, and they will shut him down on the trade. 3 kills for Shiro. We've got everyone here. We are ready to set up. Axile finds Blitz on top, though, and Shiro's going to get flashed in deep, so he can actually take some 1v1s. I love that. Set up the rifle for the range game. Grab what kills you can, but then run away from the bomb. Shiro will re-attempt it. Nothing to lose, really. He's upgrading anyway going into a gun round.
Yeah, a lot of respect being given to Cloud9 over here in middle, but it's when they try to do anything with the extremities here. That's what IHC are accounting for. Ooh, that is a blitz. Flash through, trying to retake Con, but Hobbit, that is clean. A lovely spray transfer from him. Never give this a look in, right? And they will check for him, Buster.
Annihilation's flash into Con to save the day. Not only blinded his teammates, but Hobbit gets away with a brutal spray. I was going to say Score, if he fired, that might have been an opening kill, but...
Oh, Techno and Bartak making this interesting. It gets really awkward now. That's the bomb dropped. Damage done from Bartak's Deagle. Shiro drops into the belly of the beast, but he's in this one all alone. Annihilation taps one out with a dig. 10 seconds for Shiro to cook up an impossible clutch. And he's deleted Bartak.
And somehow closes it onto Shiro, who we've seen snuffed out, Harry, in 3 1v2s in this series. It's the openers that he's been good for, and that's more like it. Oh, Speedy Cat, quick take, Nafany. It's so ugly. And they give up the A site. He sees a barrel, and he takes a leg. Buster gone. 4-on-2 now as Techno from afar fires off and Blitz goes over stairs. They are just 1v1ing and winning them all out right now as Cloud9 are caught out on islands, on limbs, and no trades in this round. I actually know about the potential, but they don't have that guarantee, that knowledge. 30 seconds. Cloud9 ready to pop. Bartak pops ahead. Hobbit out of Palace. He sees a second. If he can stop the bomb in Palace, that would be massive, but Shiro spams a smoke. That will get Shiro into the site to fight with his team. There's more util to come, though. IHC keeping the pressure on, and they can stop this bomb. Far shot for Blitz! And he transfers to 2 more heads. He has shut them out. The captain of IHC.
Back in spawn. He's given us some great games today as this guy, and even remaining measured here, not wanting to offer anything up to these pistols. Bartak even really tries to get involved here, just trying to have a bit of a save from the sport, but still a threat, still a nuisance, doesn't want to go down, doesn't want to give up CT, and so he won't. A 1-for-1 before he's dealt with. A reload having to come in for Axile, wasting precious time. Techno set up, back in the spawn, is bested.
Okay.
Maybe some legs on this one, but Axile's so wounded, so tagged up. It's going to take something huge. Up and over the top here. First kill connects, but they're on the bomb, and there's no stopping them for Axile.
Sheer amount of rounds that IHC were able to field in their debut in Katowice against Cloud9 on Mirage. They got 16-5, Harry, and right now they are already there with more to find. He will crack the skull off of the main AWP. It's up to Score instead. Hobbit will trial with him in short side. It's actually Nafany who gets picked. It's Axar. Oh!
Oh! Bartak now dead, and that's going to leave a gaping hole in the defense. Bomb crossing in here. It's on Buster. He's low. Could get spammed, and he will. Trying to play into this. Wants to come through the smoke. Oh, they're not ready for him. Techno adds another to the tally. Could have been denied by Score, but he plays around the nade instead.
Yeah.
The AWP was holding him. Shiro is waiting for that fight. Cloud9 have stumbled back to their feet here, and now they've got to stop Blitz, but this guy's been a thorn in their side. He had one chance to land that.
Triple last round, he might again. Pulls a nade. He's already through it. There's no respect on the Cloud9 side. Axel's already up on top. Score. Chased down by Nafany. His first kill in this round. And Annihilation hits a leg. The Bartak can finish 2 kills. Cloud9 have window though, and they're walking right into the Lion's Den. Hobbit with another 2 players of IHC coming through.
Out with the swing. Hobbit dead. Very separate game plan here. That's nearly the lineup. The Glock could do this. Techno is low and fighting with a pistol of his own, but he's going to win it. Crossing in the window. Nade out for Buster. Nearly caught crossing, and now that info gain is there. IHC starting to move players over. Score falls immediately. Techno checked out on the balcony, and Blitz dead in rotation. Cloud9, that round comes together.
Yeah. That kill on the Score was everything. A first domino to fall, and Techno turns from a flash that never comes. Annihilation's on a fight for survival right now. Oh, Nafany's not making it easy for him though. A nade into Com would be the kill, but he's not going to throw it out. He doesn't know, and Nafany will stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, Util is separate this hold. 5 becomes 3 very quickly as the smokes rain in, cutting off these sight lines. It's not going to be some heroic USP round today. Score. Well, that one's going to sail on past him. Cloud9 with a 7th. They take their freebie round in their stride, keeping 5 alive.
Good. Nafany alone. He needs some help. He's holding a smoke for a Molotov. They're not throwing fire. They're throwing hands. They're throwing fists in your face. Shiro, quick pick out of the A site. They run out of Palace, and the FAMAS lets Blitz down. It's up to Annihilation. Wide plant. That default spam won't do a thing. They're going to get the bomb in. Techno run at, and with that molly and the smoke, he had nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. Cloud9 surprise IHC A site. Cloud9 had a huge gap, and they take it and they close it. 8-round T side at bare minimum.
This time, no shuffle over towards the B site, so it's these 2 defenders. Score with 1. Oh my! Score! How's he gotten away with that? There was a man in the apartments. There was a man in there. And now, Bartak with the wraparound, trying to drive this one home.
Not ready for 2.
Score has done them in. The B play denied, and now Shiro has to deliver in the clutch. Not been given much, and they're asking a lot of him. Too much, in fact. Blitz with the wraparound, and IHC. A fast play out of Palace into A, but Hobbit waits with bated breath. Back of the site, he is gone.
Wasted opportunity for Nafany. He's going to have to finish this kill now. Annihilation almost runs to Tetris. Doesn't get there in time. Crossfire. Blitz stuck. Nowhere to look. But up, and Shiro and Buster fire down from above. And actually kind of miss some flashes sometimes, miss some chances. The Util has been a lot better ever since that point. They're going to pop into ramp, but Techno's ready for it, and Score's opened up as well. They're going to run wild on this site. The Galil's overwhelmed Cloud9. The pause is for naught as they're left in a 2-on-5. Got to frag their way out of this fight. Axar wins 1. Smoke gives Axar some room. Don't need to waste this chance, so this is a ruthless second round for IHC.
First from this IHC squad, right? He was a very tantalizing prospect because of how young he was and the skill that he was displaying. God, they even complete the hunt. But yeah, for Techno,
they have these young players, these 16, 17, 18-year-olds, and they're still wreaking havoc right now. Scores up short.
Don't have to worry about that AWP. Don't have to worry about these rifles. And Score, my God.
He's a long way out. Oh my God. They walk right by him, but Blitz climbs over. Thank goodness for it. They're going to check their corners, clear out the site, and hunt the stack on B. Score, hello, takes the kill. Yeah, may as well. It's just a scout on Shiro, picked up from the body, and look to put it to use. He's found a kill, but it's going to be no more. 10 rounds to IHC.
Fast play up the catwalk. Nafany trying his damnedest to shut it down, but they do make it up through the short side into the stack at B. They're fighting forward, caught on the weapon switch, but Bartak is still a threat, still in the round, in with a chance. Makes the run through on this smoke. Swing it short, and Nafany gonna trigger that molly to come out with so little time left. That could make all the difference. You're really working with some slim margins here if you're IHC. The entries have got to be flawless, and they're not ready for Buster. Axile in at the bench, does what he does best, delivers hope right when they needed it, dropping the bomb. And so even though IHC get these kills, they get the entries, it's too little. Cloud9, they realize that they might have been rumbled here. It's all a ruse. Buster blinded by his teammates, fighting for his life, trapped at the back of the site. He desperately needs help, but the nade's gonna find him. Nafany and Shiro might be here, but someone's gonna be that hero piece. Yeah, you can't overcook this round, right? Even with just a hero AWP, they're still super deadly on the side of Cloud9. Shiro, Bartak gonna get pressured after dropping that molly. Tries his best to hold on, but Nafany will get the better of him. Low on health. Shiro waiting in the sight. Buster blindsided, and so now Shiro's gotta do it. First shot misses, second shot does not connect. Out of ammo, out of chances, and out of time for Cloud9. IHC are all over them in this round. The hero AWP looked so keen to get involved. It had opportunities, it had chances.
Full palace push. Or ramp rather, Bartak, he's dead. There's too many targets, but that's enough info. He's seen a couple at least. It might just keep the pace a notch up for IHC. They hear this rotation. Easy kill for Score. He can flank B, and the bomb can come in through apartments.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was always the thing, right? That was why with these changes coming down the pipeline for Cloud9, you were hoping.
Sending the AWP right out into the open, and he doesn't see the player under the smoke, so Shiro will start strong.
To make a difference. A missed window smoke is only going to give him more room to stalk his prey in mid. Coming out with a window swing, he adds another to the tally. They've got to come and seek him out in the window. Score finds Hobbit, but that's not the window player. They know that Shiro is here. They want to try and remove it. They want to try and get rid of this gun, and they might. They've got him pinned in, boxed into a corner, but Blitz holds on and allow a route in, but they go ahead of this util. They go ahead of the smokes blooming. The flashes will connect. Flash is great. Shiro is burning alive and finished off by Blitz. The smokes will too soon. Bartak and Techno have come up with kills so quickly, so suddenly. Cloud9 were poising for a retake, but it's snuffed out. It's taken away. 15 should come for free here. Annihilation opens it up. Don't go fast. They don't jump the gun. They know these stacks are still a factor. It's all in. Laser focus, composure. They lose Annihilation over at jungle. Score attempts to move in and take this real estate. Shiro with a P250 and a dream. All alone in the B site is dead, flushed out by Blitz, and so this one will not get exciting. It won't get action-packed for Cloud9.
Drive-by. Axile's got a rifle. They've still got him trapped in window, though. He's got to fight for his way out, and Techno will not allow it.
Every game they've played, expectations have been low, and they've exceeded them every step of the way. Shiro brings this back into the 4v4. They want to lay it to rest before that word comeback even crosses your mind. Nafany down in the connector, such an important kill. That's the bomb over at short, and Shiro adds another to the tally. Score dead. Annihilation, bottom performer for IHC in the 1v4. Couldn't do this versus FURIA, and he won't do it versus Cloud9. That's 13, and they're still in the game. They go slow after that initial volley. Not the commit, but Axile over in mid is kind of dealt with. They've been mollying this in the past, but this time they try to walk it contact, and they're going to come to regret that. Hobbit lines up the double. Annihilation dead in mid. Taking middle again. Axile getting involved, but only good for the first. Immediate trade for Score.
You'll take that.
Shiro might try and make a play here. Missed window smoke. Nafany is stuck here, out in no man's land. First kill for Blitz, but the trade, it's not going to come through. Blitz with the double. Techno's trying to hide in it. Spammed, but not taken out of the round yet. He's got to do this all alone. The young gun of IHC, and he takes it over the line. The Butcher of Ulaanbaatar steps up with a double kill. And IHC eliminate Cloud9